I came to Growing Space because I had a breakdown, and at that point, my life just fell apart.
Your self-respect goes. You won't wash, you won't shave, very distant. You can't sleep, you won't eat. You totally shut off completely.
They were trying to find ways of getting me out, and they said, oh, there's one place that you might like.
This is the vegetable garden or vegetable section of the garden. So you've got bed 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
Have your own little part of the garden, disappear for a while.
At the time it felt like a sanctuary to me, because most of the time I felt I was suffering alone. Pretty much I felt that my depression defined me then as a person.
When you're first ill, you think to yourself, why you rack your brain thinking, why me? Why has it happened? You try and rack your brains, till they're sore really, to find out the reason why.
When I first came here, it was just wild. What I did is started going through, taking the plants down and just taking little bits out in between, seeing what would come up underneath. I think mine's a bit more wild than the rest of the plots, maybe.
One thing led to another. Subsequently, my marriage fell apart. And I started to drink quite heavily at one stage.
So obviously the sort of more violent sort of stories come to the fore.
Like if somebody got a broken arm, people are sympathise with them. Oh, he's got a broken arm.
And a lot of people just don't want to know. They just think, oh, get over it. As if there's something the matter with you. Pull yourself together, but it's not, you can't.
They look down at you. So you've got to be very patient.
What we get is a lot of birds roosting over the top in the trees, and where their droppings hit the pond, then it turns the pond green. But it's good because if you flood the pond out, then that pond then feeds all the plants.
Here you are all one. You are all on the same level, and we support greatly one another.
You just simply provide an ear or encouragement or even just a smile or something.
We've got things like marjoram, that's lovage, there's a bit of rosemary, and sort of nice dianthus carnation pink there, and a golden marjoram.
But finally you can see things are positive, and when you see things growing, obviously then you can look forward.
I don't know of anybody who's been down here and hasn't taken something away from here.
Then we've got some raised beds which are full of peas, and there's some Chinese radish there at the moment.
Oh, it's just, it gives you something to get up for.
A sense of achievement or something, to show people.
There's a stepping stone for people to move on with their lives.
I owe Growing Space a great deal, definitely.
It's like a breath of fresh air for me. So, and I don't say it lightly when I say Growing Space saved my life, because it really did.